let's go ahead and introduce the teams. In lane 2, Fringe Women's C, the Buggy is Barbie. The driver is Carly Cusick. Hill 1, Teresa Kai. Hill 2, Isabel Gloria. Hill 3, Madeline Huang. Hill 4, Karen Lee. And Hill 5, Manane Hu. And in lane 1, Apex Women's A, they are pushing Firefly. The driver is Leah Rested. Hill 1, Mackenzie Riley. Hill 2, Lisa Leung. Hill 3, Olivia Tom. Hill 4, Rachel Wilson. And Hill 5, Claire Swift, as the buggies are put down.
And they're off.
First 2 team heat of the day on the women's end. A little wobbly to start right there with Apex, but getting some separation as you would expect from an A and a C team. We'll keep an eye. Always one thing we always track throughout these days, who is the queen or king of the hill in terms of the fastest time. Uphill 1, uphill 2, as that 1-2 transition takes place for Apex just shortly after for Fringe.
Madam President's going out there with the Hill 2.
And looking for that shove into the free roll. Not a huge push from Apex there, but clean into the free roll. Getting some pretty solid separation now between themselves and Fringe as we're here. But Barbie, I can't say Barbie for some reason. Barbie rolling nicely right there, really not losing a lot of separation despite being a C team versus Apex's A.
Yeah, and we'll see how that Hill 2 shove affects Apex A's time in the free roll. Coming up on a stop sign time.
Stop sign, one of the big metrics we kind of like to track between teams if you're newer to Buggy. About 108 there, so that was slightly slower than CMU, I believe. Yeah, they were about a 106, so that's a really good just kind of metric of how teams are doing versus one another. As we get into the shoot.
Firefly just at the shoot flag and turning a little wide, potentially losing some speed due to that. Barbie, streak of hot pink, not too far behind, and both through cleanly.
Here we go into that back hill pickup. Apex a little bit of a stutter there on Hill 3. Olivia Tom picking it up, but she has it there. Fringe C staying in the picture. You know, several buggies lengths behind, but you know, for a C team, a pretty nice showing here against an A. Apex A makes that 3-4 transition. Fringe C about to do the handoff there. And this is where kind of the A-team pushers seem to be separating themselves. After that free roll, you see that gap widening between the two.
Now, luckily, it isn't further in the day, but when the sun starts getting lower in the horizon, occasionally drivers start getting sun directly into their eyes on the back hill. So having the ability to just go in a nice straight line is pretty nice.
And 2:47.69 the time to beat CMU A with Jaeger. So Apex A want to move in the top spot. That's what they got to beat. It looks like they may be close to that, but we'll see where they cross here with Hill 5. Coming through here, looking to make sure hands on that push bar. The Buggy not getting away at 2:49.25. Unofficially, we will have the official time, but it looks like CMU A gonna hold on to that top spot. Fringe C looking for a sub 3-minute time. Coming right up on it there. 3:01.40, it looks like.